City in the Americas, founded in 1325. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Mexico City. Coming up, another installment of the NFL International Series, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Colts of Mexico City. So here's Kaimi Fairbairn to do the honors. And we are underway from Mexico City. And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25.
Come on. Hey, check that. Ready?
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Cowboy 80. Hey, check that. Street.
Richardson. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Get it. No. Hey,
they'll send the tight end in motion. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. The Colts at 14-1 now on the year. And I tell you, it has been a few months now since they've tasted defeat, and they are without question the hottest team in football.
And I'm really not sure who's going to beat them right now, because to me, they have to be the favorites to go all the way, because they're not just beating teams, they're dominating them. It's been fun to watch them play, not just in their winning, but how they're getting it done.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 yards there and a first down. Couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive.
Rig alert. 60 Maverick. Hutch.
On first down, Richardson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 7.
Cut back team. Warriors,
2nd and 7 at the Texans' 41-yard line.
Street. 18, Pioneer.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there, a 22. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Throw play action and take your shot at the end zone.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 10 more there and another first down. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that. And here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game. And all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Colts will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. And it's good to make it 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Stroud. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Stroud on 3rd down now. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
On 4th down, here's Cameron Johnston on to punt for Houston. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. It's fielded at the 45. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Colts are set up well as they take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Well, this defense for the Texans, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
And what I saw from Bill was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try to keep your quarterback upright.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Kind of an odd schedule this year. These two teams getting their 2 games in very late in the season. Their first meeting just a few weeks ago, back in Week 15, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. First and 10, it's Richardson. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
19 Lions. 79 Broncos. Trap 50. Trap 60. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Here's Richardson to throw. First touchdown on the year. And the Colts lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, and not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced a punt to get the ball back, and they played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimal level.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. As they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Panther 11. Panther 11. 65 yards.
Stroud.
Pass complete downfield. It's Pierce. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got it with a first and 10.
Okay, ready? Warriors 70. Ready.
Stroud to throw it. Flush to his right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit, they recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Broken tackle. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now from Colts territory, here's a first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down, Houston.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Flushed out right. And Stroud wisely slides down safely after picking up the first down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. They'll roll him out right. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
I'm actually looking at this play with defensive eyes here, partner, because they were still laser focused on him after his earlier exploits on this drive. I think they went back to the well just a little bit too soon. He got across the line of scrimmage, but they certainly weren't giving up much more than that.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Well, Brand, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
In fact, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, 19 Lions. Ready.
Richardson looking to throw. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Now an option play on 2nd down. And all this Texans defense, they're all charged up now. They stop him behind the line for the 2nd straight play. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Oh, some strong running. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down.
Here we go, strike. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Running it out of the gun with Pierce. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Now Stroud. Escaping the pressure right. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18. Go.
Stroud looking to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Rig. Ready.
2nd down, here's Richardson. He finds Watson, it's gone. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
60 average. Come 19. Check. Hurt. Warren 70.
Now Richardson back to throw it. The throw left sideline falls incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Come on.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Pioneer. 7 Pirates. 18 Rattlers. Dragon 60. Ready.
Now Richardson. Being chased out left. And this one too low.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
19 tight. Check. Mustang 19.
And Richardson looks to throw once more. Got a man. It's Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. 1st and 10. Richardson looks to throw it. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
It's a nice zone breaker right there. Take the tight end, move him out to the slot, then have him run a corner route versus the zone coverage, which means he's going to be behind the shallow coverage and ahead of the deep coverage, put the ball right on him.
Ready. Broncos.
Back to the air with Richardson. Throw out wide is incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Here's 2nd and 10.
70 Rangers. Go.
Now it's Richardson. Looking left side, and it's complete. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Let's go now.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left.
Buffalo 18.
Richardson looking to throw this. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Great coverage down in the end zone. He's scanning the field, looking. No one ever came open. So in the end, he makes the best decision and just fires it over the end line.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off, and the Texans are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
This is 2nd and 8.
Curve 19.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. Trying to stretch the field with Schultz. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Final play of the half, Stroud. And he'll find the open man. That's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
19 Lions, 79 Broncos. Top 60, top 60.
And Stroud now to throw. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Quilly Pay getting in there and burying him behind the line.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up. Here's Cameron Johnston now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. Yeah, not a great one there. Out of bounds in the air. And the offense is going to be set up already in enemy territory inside the 45.
Tag!
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
70 Ranger. Buffalo 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Richardson. He'll complete this one to Watson. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
60 Maverick. Hey, Chad.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the 3rd quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
No. Crackle 80. Third.
The slot man in motion right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And this will be a touchdown. A great play there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
And now the Colts are going to keep the offense on the field as they'll go for 2 here.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Richardson will throw for it. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2.
Texans nothing.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Stroud. Eluding the pressure right. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing now is Stroud. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Now, how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Stroud and company going for it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now from the 7, here's second and goal.
Second and goal at the Texans' 7-yard line.
Christian Watson, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will bump the lead up to 26. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Ready? Mustang 19. 19 Lions.
On first down, here's Stroud. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Again, it's Stroud. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. This is caught inside the 15. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Stroud. Flush to his right. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Ready up. 70 Timberwolves. Trap 50, trap 50. Ready.
Stroud to throw it. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Texans. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Texans are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
Buffalo 18.
Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. Oh, the Texans may have recovered. They did recover. Great job by the kick team there to get the football, but also don't forget about the man that started it, the lonesome kicker himself.
I love that you brought him into it because he doesn't get nearly the attention he deserves. Oftentimes it's only when it's negative. In this case, he created a positive play for his team.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up a 2nd down and just a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Oh, and that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And he's going to bring up a 3rd down.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Warriors 70. 18. Pioneer.
Stroud now on 3rd and 2. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. 4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud. That is caught. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Stroud looking to change the play. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he can't quite bring it in. Might have heard footsteps there across the middle. 2nd down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Stroud now on 2nd down. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. The throwing again is Stroud. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield of man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Mustang 19.
Now Stroud. Toward the pylon, caught. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. An incompletion there on 4th and goal from the 3. And this Colts defense comes up with a goal line stand. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Now a throw here, hauled in, and he's going to be out of bounds up past the 5. Now 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Check. Bobcat. Check. Bobcat.
Here's Richardson to throw. And a throw right sideline is complete. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. So now factoring in the face mask, here's 1st and 10.
17. 18. Pioneer. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Street. Street. Go.
Now it's Richardson. And he will find his man on the outside. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. Now 2nd and 3. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Street. Street. Go Street. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Back to the air with Richardson. incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth.
19 tight, 19 tight. Hurt. Mustang 19.
Richardson looking to throw. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And this is caught inside the 5. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal.
Bravo 80. Chop alert. Ready alert.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further.
Here we go.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. They'll try to run this one in. And this time he is in. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts add 6 to their lead. So the watch is officially on now. That ties him with Priest Holmes and Sean Alexander for second place all-time on the single-season list of rushing touchdowns.
And, partner, he now just sits one behind LaDainian Tomlinson's record of 28. We know LT's watching. We know he'd hate to lose his record, but we also understand he has great admiration for what this man's done, and he would be a worthy successor to the crown. LaDainian Tomlinson, one of the great players, one of the great people of the NFL.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Here we go.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say we'll get better as we go forward.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Stroud now on 1st and 10. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Throwing on 2nd and long. Stroud flushed out right. He's going to let it fly. Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. And the Colts are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football.